start off with, many CEOs say that offices probably won't open until June 2021. Should IT start planning for remote work as the new reality, even beyond this date, or will things go back to normal when offices reopen?
Kevin, what are you seeing?
Well, I think the thing I share mostly with businesses I'm talking to is that normal really never existed. We've really known this for years in the security business, and the rest of the world just seems to be catching up. The initial response to COVID was this: we're going to move everything temporarily to the cloud, and we're going to get through this, and then we're just going to revert back to how things normally were. But perimeter-based security, data center-based security, VPNs, tunneling, all that stuff has been really irrelevant for a very long time. And this, crisis has really just exposed that and made the business come to the realization that they have to change what they're doing if they're going to secure their organizations for the future.
Thank you. So sort of continuing our discussion about sort of the challenges and stuff like that, where do you think the majority of IT leaders will struggle when it comes to transformation?
I think right now, situationally, budget is more of a challenge than it ever has been in the past. As organizations are facing belt tightening because of the economic constriction associated with COVID-19, more and more IT teams are being told to do more with less. They don't necessarily have the funding for big strategic initiatives because the business itself is looking at cutting costs. Doing something innovative when, frankly, we're all living and working in a pandemic that's taking a lot of our mind share, that's taking a lot of our attention, it can be hard to embrace the additional risk and the additional stress, honestly, of trying out a new approach or a new model. Partnerships like the Microsoft Zscaler partnership can be really valuable to these organizations because we have blueprints from people who've come before and done it successfully. So we can come in and say, here's a set of tools, here's how they've been applied in the past, here's the ROI that other organizations have seen from them. Let's talk to you about the problems you're trying to solve, how we can help you solve them together and help you build credibility and get buy-in to even tackle that project under these circumstances.
Thank you. Could you talk me through some specific benefits that an ISP can provide for customers in the new world?
So I can start off.
Sure.
I think one of the things that organizations should look for is a really strong security operations center that has a lot of experience and a deep bench of professionals, and that offers security solutions, whether they are customer managed or offered as a managed service, that enable the customer to really scale and to consume them at the customer's pace, but with the guidance and the insight of the ISP. So ISPs are no longer just the connectivity point for getting a packet from point A to point B. ISPs are a trusted advisor that offers a broad range of security solutions, and things like a cloud-enabled security stack, strong partnerships in the technology world. So this is what I believe that organizations should be looking for in an ISP partner. Kevin, what about you?
I think the relationship with your partner as an organization is changing now too. We use the word partner differently. You put out a procurement vehicle, you bought some stuff, you integrated it. There was a set contract for integration, and that obligation was finished after a finite amount of time. That's no longer the case. You're entering in relationships with partners, with Microsoft to provide you with service, Zscaler to provide you that, the secure network access and user experience, but your ISV partner who's implementing your service really becomes an extension of your business. And it's not for a 6-month period or a 1-year period. It could be for decades in the future. So really think hard about, does that partner share your core values?